Hi, hello everyone. My name is R Gowrishankar, Assistant Professor of English, working at Dr.SNSRCAS College of Arts and Science, Coimbatore. Today, in this session, we are going to discuss about a moral story, that is, how God will be waiting to find the truth. The story name is God sees the truth but waits. So, always we know that a king will be killed, but God will be waiting for the justice. So here it is a story about a person, a merchant. So this story was written by Leo Tolstoy, a Russian writer who has given many works like War and Peace, The Confessed Crime, The Exile to Siberia, The Long Exile. So these are the few popular works of Leo Tolstoy. So in this story, he says about a merchant who has been arrested in a wrong way. So in the Russian, so here the person Ivan Dmitrich Akyensov is the person, is the protagonist who lives in the Russian town called Vladimir. So here he lives with his wife and his children. So one summer he want to move to Nizhny Fair where he can sell his goods. So his wife warns him not to go there because she had a bad dream about Akinso. So a bad nightmare. So I can just laugh at her and Baba saying that premonition and interprets the dream as a sign of luck. So he says that this dream is a luck. So he'll be thinking like that and he'll be start moving to the Nizani fair. So when he was halfway, he'll be encountering a new friend, that is a fellow merchant, and they'll be become a friend. They both will be stopping in a place and then they'll be staying in a inn. They'll be have tea and then they'll be staying together in the same room. So when the next morning Akinzo rises before the sun rises, he'll be waking up and be moving outside to feed his horses, and then they'll be start moving. So after 25 minutes, he was stopped to feed his horse. So during this break, two soldiers accompanied by an official arrived and questioned Akinzo about his relationship with the merchant he met the previous night. So why the two people ask about him means now Akinzo was alone and traveling, and he has woke up in early morning, have been moved away alone. So now they'll be asking about their friendship, and Akinzo says that just we both saw in the last night and we have been stayed together. Since the two rooms were next to each other, they met each other and they have been moved away. So they will be checking his bag and they'll be able to find that a knife with blood. And then they'll be saying that the person who has been stayed with him in the previous night has been killed by someone. After seeing the knife in the bag of Atkins, they'll be arresting him and take to the prison. And they'll be dressed as a criminal, dressed accused him as a criminal. So here already will be applying for so many petitions, but he was not able to come out. So later he'll be seeing his wife, and his wife will be asking what happened. So he'll be explaining that, but his wife is also had a small doubt about the murder happened. So what he says means just God knows the truth. So we can wait for that. So he thinks after she leaves, the only thing is the only person who knows the truth was God and not his wife or anybody else. Even his wife who was doubting him or suspecting. He put his faith on God and accepts the ceremonial flogging. Later, he was sent to work in the Siberian mines. After 26 years, a new team will be entering into the prison, and there you'll be able to find a person, that is Makar, who says about how the murder happened in that place, that is before 26 years. So now Akyensov was able to understand that Makar was the murderer, and Makar is trying to escape from the prison. Still, uh, Akyensov will not inform the police. So he says the only word, that is God knows the truth and God waits for that. So at last, when the police are able to identify Makar was the killer and they are ready to release Akeso, but he was already dead. So here the major theme is here they say about social social injustice, where police are not ready, where in few cases the police are not ready to arrest the proper person. They have made a wrong conviction and arrest the person those who doesn't commit a mistake, and they have been punished. But One more thing is, whoever makes a mistake, they will be punished in a day. So this is the moral of this story. Thank you all for listening to this session. Once again, we'll meet in some other video with some other topic. Thank you all. Until then, it is bye from Gaurishik.